Now, our top focus on this edition of the Blueprint Explosive Exclusive, we are showing you two faces of the Congress party, a stark contrast between the grand old party's sycophancy and slander. Let's begin with the first, recent comments that have been made by Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. At a party event, the Telangana CM has recently lavished praise on Sonia Gandhi's letter, calling it his lifetime achievement, Nobel Prize and Oscar Award. He further referred to her as Madam our leader, our icon of sacrifice and deity. This ironically was in response to Sonia Gandhi's letter declining an invitation to attend the same event at which Revanth was speaking. Naturally, the BJP is capitalizing on this controversy, pointing out the perceived disparity in treatment between leaders, and they argue that while sycophants like Revanth Reddy are favoured, patriots like Shashi Tharoor are sidelined and insulted. This criticism underscores the party's internal dynamics. Watch the war of words.
Letter. This is for me lifetime achievement. This is for me Oscar Award. This is for me Nobel Prize. श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी मुझे अप्रिशिएट करते हुए एक खत लिखा है. जो लेटर खत लिखा मेरा नाम पे सोनिया जी खुद दस्तखत कर देंगे. फॉर मी दिस इज लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट.
कांग्रेस पार्टी में चाटुकारिता, साइकोफेंसी और परिवार भक्ति की कोई लिमिट नहीं. रेवांत रेड्डी जी, सोनिया गांधी जी से एक लेटर मिल गया तो उस लेटर को पीक ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन बुलाते हैं. मतलब ये तो उनकी परिवार की भक्ति है, साइकोफेंसी है. और कास्ट सर्वे इतना ही अच्छा है तेलंगाना का, तो उसके अनुसार फिर मुख्यमंत्री भी बना दीजिए ना.
Now comes the other face of the Congress party. At an OBC event in the national capital, Jharkhand Minister and Congress leader Irfan Ansari said, while belittling PM Modi, and I quote, "He's a chai wala, he can't be a messiah." Notably, this event was also attended by Lok Sabha LOP Rahul Gandhi, who's been vocal for OBC rights. Naturally, the BJP slammed Congress's hypocrisy and what they are calling hate politics. Listen in.
समझत है उतना महान थोड़ी ना है. अरे तू जितना समझत है उतना महान थोड़ी ना है. और तू चाय बेचने वाला है, मसीहा थोड़ी ना है, मसीहा थोड़ी ना है.
कांग्रेस पार्टी और इंडी गठबंधन के लिए हर विषय के ऊपर न सिर्फ हंगामा करना है, बल्कि बहुत ओछी, अभद्र भाषा और शैली के द्वारा देश के सबसे लोकप्रिय ओबीसी प्रधानमंत्री के बारे में निरंतर अपमान और घृणा की अभिव्यक्ति करना.
Let's take this across to our guest joining us. Charu Pragya is national spokesperson of BJP. Mr. R. Rajgopalan is with us. He's a senior journalist. Also joining us on the show is Professor Akhil Swami, political analyst. But I want to come across to you first. Ravi Srivastava, BJP says this is a clear sign of hate politics. On the one hand, Revanth Reddy praising Sonia Gandhi for a letter where, you know, many would wonder how does it qualify as an Oscar Award, a Nobel Prize. He's entitled to his perception. But all Sonia Gandhi has said is, I'm declining an invitation. How is that praise? Can you explain that to us?
Good evening, Madhav. First of all, Mrs. Gandhi declining invitation may be because of her own prior commitments and other engagements. As far as the letter is concerned, this is totally an internal matter between the party. As a chief minister, he has been appreciated for his work. So he is taking it as an acknowledgement of his work. And he is happy about it that I got a very big reward of my lifetime.
Have you read the letter, sir? Have you read the letter?
I have not read the letter.
Let me read it out for you. It's just two paragraphs. Won't take much time. Just listen to the letter. Dear Shri Revanth Reddy, thank you very much for inviting me to the presentation of the model methodology of the Telangana Socio-Economic, Educational, Employment, Political and Caste Survey 2024, scheduled to be held at AICC headquarters Indira Bhavan, New Delhi on 24 July 2025. While I would have been delighted to be part of this significant and auspicious occasion, I regret that due to prior commitments, I will be unable to attend. I extend my warmest greetings and best wishes to you and all participants of a successful and memorable event. Where is the praise? Where is the Nobel Prize? Where is the Oscar Award? I'm not able to understand. Maybe you've been able to. Please tell us.
That is what she has appreciated the caste survey which has been done by the Telangana government, which is historical.
She has not even done that. She said, thank you for inviting me, Ravi Srivastava ji. I mean, are you now taking the Revanth Reddy line, or I don't know what's happening? Normally you're quite reasonable, Ravi Srivastava. What's happening here?
I'm taking your line without reading the letter. I said that she has declined the invitation.
That is the problem. Firstly, without reading the letter, you're commenting. And when I'm telling you the letter comments, you're still saying she's praising the caste survey.
I knew it that this is the reason she has declined to come over there. There is nothing wrong in it. And as a wonderful survey.
No,
has
no,
been done,
nothing wrong in a decline. No, no, Ravi, don't twist the issue. Simple question is this not psychophancy? When you're praising someone where there is no praise.
See, that is your way of looking at it. That is your perception. That is your way of defining it. That this is psychophancy. You know, being appreciated by its leader.
Sir, where is the appreciation? Appreciation to ho. Sir, appreciation ho to koi dikkat nahi hai. Appreciation hi nahi hai is letter mein.
Even acknowledgement that you have invited me is an appreciation. Even acknowledgement that you have invited me is an appreciation.
Ravi Srivastava,
And he
this is the most
acknowledging it.
liberal interpretation. I mean, I don't know whether you're trying to twist or stretch the logic or the extent of language. But anyway, let me bring in others. Charu Pragya, this is appreciation. You are misreading this issue. Please respond to Ravi Srivastava now.
Madhav, your shows are getting funnier by the day. Last night, I was laughing away, and today also I'm laughing away. It's incredible. Thank you very much. We all need a little bit of comic relief. But you know, it's amazing because in a way, Raviji is right. We cannot compare people in the Congress to anybody in the Bharatiya Janata Party. We cannot compare Rahul Gandhi to Modi ji at all. I mean, what has Modi ji done? He's just risen from being a chaiwala to representing India at the UN. And what has Rahul Gandhi done? He was born on a throne and he's just been limited to being somebody in a comic relief.
Can I respond,
That's his achievement. And I think Congress really has lost all kinds of credibility, sensibility, every single thing. But anyway, Rahul Gandhi can't be wrong, so fine, I agree. Because Modi ji has not done anything for the country. What is bringing 25 crore out of people out of poverty? Doesn't amount for much. What is electrification to 100% in our country? It doesn't amount to much. It doesn't matter to Rahul Gandhi. What about building toilets, giving insurance, health cover? All of that doesn't matter to Rahul Gandhi because Rahul Gandhi's achievements are much bigger.
Let me bring in others. I mean, the point is the kind of commentary that is being made. I want to restrict the debate to that. So let's bring in the others. Professor Akhil Swami, do you agree with Revant Reddy when he says that thank you so much for this letter? It is like a Nobel Prize, an Oscar award for me. But इसमें कोई appreciation या कोई ऐसी बात तो करी नहीं है. So what is he referring to?
See, Madhav, I would like to know, you want to become such a dictator that Revant Reddy should think and write as to what you want him to say and write.
No. I
So
only
that
wanted...
type of
No. That is wrong. That is
attitude.
wrong. मैं
See,
ये
that
लेटर
is
मेरे
your-
सामने है सर.
that is
आप
your
मुझे ये बता दीजिए इसमें प्रेस कहाँ है? आप बस इतना एक सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे.
ये रेवंत रेड्डी का परसेप्शन है ना.
सर
देखिए, जिस
परसेप्शन
प्रकार
की कुछ तो
जिस
फैक्चुअल
प्रकार से
बेसिस
बात
होगी.
हो, जिस प्रकार
सर शब्द का मीनिंग थोड़ी चेंज कर दें. आप भाषा का ही डेफिनेशन चेंज कर देंगे, शब्दों का डेफिनेशन चेंज कर दें. कुछ तो बेसिक लॉजिक होगा. आप प्रोफेसर हैं. ओपिनियन हैज टू बी रूटेड इन सम फैक्ट. और डू यू थिंक दैट ओपिनियन आल्सो नीड्स टू बी कंप्लीटली इमेजिनरी?
उसका बान किया है, उसके घर को सीज कर दिया है. इस प्रकार की डिक्टेटरशिप चाहते हैं. आप चाहते हैं
डिक्टेटरशिप की बात ही कहाँ आ रही है? मैं बस लॉजिक मांग रहा हूं आपसे. कैन यू लॉजिकली एक्सप्लेन टू मी?
भाई ये मेरे को अगर लगता है भगवान राम अच्छे हैं और आप अगर मुसलमान हैं, आपको अल्लाह से लगते लगे, योर परसेप्शन.
सर, दिस इज अ टोटली डिफरेंट थिंग. इट इज नॉट अ मैटर ऑफ फेथ. It is a question of where is the praise. You tell me from this letter. Mr. Akhil Swami, where is the praise? Simple question. I have been praised. Where is the praise?
Madhav, you don't have any right to ask.
I don't have a right to ask.
Revant Reddy.
I'm sorry. I have every right to ask. The Constitution guarantees me the right. You have no right to dictate terms. So you are the one dictating terms, Mr. Akhil Swami. The point is that this is intolerance of the worst kind. When there are questions asked, you have no answer, and all you do is accuse the other person who's asking the questions.
Let him have his perception.
No, he can have his perception. He has also every right to be ridiculed if he is talking like a fool.
How can you dictate Revant Reddy to think as you?
No, I'm saying that Mr. Revant Reddy has the right to be logical. He's holding a constitutional post. He will be questioned whether you like it or not. Just as you question the Prime Minister, every Chief Minister of the Congress Party will be questioned. There is absolutely no need to give a cakewalk to any of them. And Professor Akhil Swami, if you cannot take a little bit of criticism, please don't come on the debate.
No, you cannot dictate.
Please don't dictate terms to me. You're a guest on the show. You're a guest on the show. You have right to your opinion. But do not try and dictate terms to any of the other panelists on the show. Let me go across to Professor Rajgopalan. Mr. Rajgopalan, we are dictating terms. This is intolerance. Where is Revant Reddy? What is the logic in what he's saying is what we're trying to understand.
Revant Reddy and Rahul Gandhi are on the same page, Mr. Madhav, because Revant Reddy read something which has a text. Whereas Rahul Gandhi, without having a constitution book, read only color, only the wrapper and the empty pages. And he said it's a constitution. So therefore, its letter from Sonia Gandhi to Revanth Reddy is also empty. It is only gas. Second thing, Madam Sonia Gandhi should also refer in that letter 22 lakhs voters have been removed from the Telangana voters list. Why should Revanth Reddy not claiming himself for Nobel Prize? Because same Revanth Reddy brought 4% Muslim reservation in Telangana. Second thing, Madhav, today Mr. Narendra Modi has overtaken Madam Indira Gandhi's tenure, 4,085 days. Mr. Revanth Reddy must understand that he also has some sort of responsibility. He cannot claim with an empty letter, it is Nobel Prize, it is Bhagavad Gita, it is Quran, it is Bible. It's a joke and it's a sycophancy to the core.
Okay, it's a joke and a sycophancy to the core. You tell me, Professor Akhil Swami, on what basis is Mr. Irfan Ansari... One second. Since you are so concerned about dictatorship, what about the comment calling the Prime Minister a chaiwala, saying that he can't be a messiah because he's a chaiwala? Is that correct?
चाय वाला अगर खुद कहता है मैं चाय वाला हूँ, मैं कहता हूँ मैं प्रोफेसर हूँ, आप मुझे प्रोफेसर कहेंगे मैं बुरा मान जाऊंगा? भाई अगर मैं प्रोफेसर हूँ तो प्रोफेसर हूँ, चाय वाला हूँ तो चाय वाला हूँ।
सर चाय वाला है, मसाया नहीं बन सकता। इरफान अंसारी के स्टेटमेंट पे जवाब दीजिए। आप एग्री करते हैं उससे?
अरे
कि किसी का मसीहा नहीं बन सकते?
आप उन्हें
किसको अधिकार है इस तरह डिक्लेयर करने का?
अरे है अधिकार,
क्या अधिकार
है? फ्रीडम टू स्पीच है, अधिकार है।
तो फिर दूसरे को भी क्रिटिसाइज करने के अधिकार के बारे में जहन में रखिए प्रोफेसर साहब। इफ यू हैव अ राइट टू क्रिटिसाइज, लिसन टू क्रिटिसिज्म ऑफ अदर्स आल्सो। इट्स नॉट अ वन वे स्ट्रीट, डिसेंट इज अ टू वे स्ट्रीट, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दैट।
को गालियां दी हैं, माँ बाप को गालियां दी हैं लालू यादव और रबड़ी देवी को, डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर ने, बीजेपी के प्रेसिडेंट ने।
So let us criticize them for that. In fact, Charu Pragya is here. Charu Pragya can respond to you. The point we are referring to is today's two commentary. One is an adulation or a flattery of perhaps the most blatant and bizarre kind because there's absolute basis for it. The other is absolute insult, and many would even dub this hatred. But nevertheless, this is the kind of language that has been used by BJP leaders also, Charu Pragya, says Professor Swami. Respond to him.
You know, the kind of language Congress continues to use, it is beyond terrible because वो तो कहते हैं मोदी तेरे टुकड़े होंगे. That's the kind of language they use. Irfan Ansari actually created a shairi out of saying a chai wala masina nahi ban sakta. He created a shairi. They are bringing down the dignity of labor because that's the level of their arrogance. You know, they are born with the correct surname and they think that's all the achievement they need to get through their entire life. They insult every single person who's worked hard in our country every single day, whether it is one section of society which is trying to rise up through hard work and dignity, whether it is political people who don't align with the adulation of Madam Gandhi like the other Congresses are doing. And the bizarre thing is, Revanth Reddy ji is singing praises on a letter which doesn't even mention him. The letter doesn't even mention him. So this is double standards of Congress, and this is why their relevance continues to be more and more less as the days progress in our country. And I'm sorry,
I just want to bring in
on the show.
We have a few minutes left, but Ravi Srivastava, I want you to come in on this. Is the Manishankar Iyer mindset, Gopalan and Charu Pragya for joining us this evening?